What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another COD Mobile Gold Guide. So today we are going to be focusing on the sniper rifles. So in the last video, we did focus on the assault rifles. I showed you guys how to get long shots effectively, as well as headshots and hipfire kills, which are basically the most important challenges for those. So today we are going to be doing more or less the same thing with the sniper rifles and also marksman rifles if you are using those as well. So before we get into it, of course, I have a Discord you guys could join for the channel, as well as if you are feeling generous, make sure to go and subscribe as a member for the channel as well. But anyways, let's begin. So the sniper challenges are as follows. So the sand camo requires 350 kills. For dragon camos, it requires 45 total crouch kills. For splinter, you need 120 total long shot kills. For tiger camos, you need 125 kills with full attachments on your weapon. For jungle camos, you need 50 headshots, and for reptile, you need 60 kills with no attachments at all. So sniper rifles are generally a very easy class to use. I mean, I think anyone could really use them, but of course, the challenging parts of sniper rifles, and let's be honest, the most challenge that you will ever face when using sniper rifles, are the gold challenges. The challenges for snipers in this game are meant to be a lot more long-winded, so while the challenges may not look like much, trust me, it is a lot. So the three harder challenges for this category are going to be the ones that are most covered, which is the dragon camos, as well as the splinter and the jungle camos, which are the headshots, crouch kills, and long shots. And much like the previous video with the assault rifles, we are going to be in high rise for a very, very long time. In fact, all of the camo challenges can be done here. So first off, I want to start off with the hardest challenge right off the gate, which is the long shot challenges. So the long shot challenges are probably going to be the one set of challenges for sniper rifles that you're going to be spending a lot of time on. Getting headshots and getting crouch kills are relatively easy. You could just naturally get those done while you're also doing long shots. And it's really a good way to kind of just get everything done in one fell swoop. Some snipers will be easy with long shots. Some of them will be harder because there are some that are semi-auto, which usually require 2 shots on the body to kill. But of course, if you are accurate enough, you could always shoot for the head because every sniper rifle in this game does 1 shot to the head. The sniper rifles that you guys will suffer the most with, at least when it comes to getting long shots, is definitely the M21 EBR, the XPR, and the infamous NA45. The rest should be pretty straightforward. Most of them are bolt action and they could 1-shot very well. I mean, you could just shoot basically in the stomach. And yeah, you'll just basically secure a 1-shot kill even at long distance. One out of the 3 semi-autos that I mentioned that were hard to get long shots, there is one that would be a little bit easier since one of them does have stopping power, which of course is the XPR 50. So long as you keep at a good range, you could still kind of secure a 1-shot kill if you shoot in the upper body. But even then, there's no real guarantee whether or not you actually secure a 1-shot because it does cut off at a certain point. Unless you decide to use some long-range attachments or like a monolithic suppressor to extend the range for the stopping power XPR, it might be a little hard for you, but I do recommend just maxing out the range as much as you can. The M21 EBR does have 1-shot potential as well. Like I said, it can 1-shot to the head, but it could also 1-shot to the body at very close range. I think up to like 12 meters or more. It's not much, but it could save you just in case you get into a close range engagement against a real player. For every sniper rifle, I do recommend staying back as much as you can so you could maximize the amount of long shot range that you do have. Again, with snipers in this game, long shot requirements aren't that strict. You don't have to just like shoot over 100 meters to get a long shot like you would in the mainline CODs. It's more or less the same, or I guess a little bit more than the assault rifle range, but it won't be to the point where it's like almost downright impossible. As you're seeing right here, again, they're not too far away, so you don't have to worry about having to shoot them all the way to the other office at the end of that map. So while we're here, I do also want to take the time to discuss the NA45 a little bit because that right now is the hardest sniper to grind currently in this game, especially when it comes to long shots. All the other challenges are more or less simple. But with the NA45, it's a little bit different. Simply exploding the enemy at a long range really isn't enough. This time around for this sniper, you actually have to land every shot on the head at long range in order for it to count as a long shot. There will be some one-off moments where maybe the enemy is, wounded enough for you to kill it in 1 shot on the body, but I do highly recommend shooting in the head at long range because that is the only way to get long shot kills with the NE45. So if anything, of all the snipers in the game that you have to grind out, the NE45 is going to require the most headshots, even though the headshot requirements are not really that high. Let me know in the comment section whether or not you guys actually want me to make separate gold guides for each of these sniper rifles, especially the NE45. I will go ahead and do that for you guys, because I know like some snipers can be kind of difficult to get gold. But again, follow basically everything that I've said and you will succeed over a few games. As you're kind of like just sticking around the offices, make sure to also crouch while you're getting long shots, and maybe also aiming for the head so you could just knock all three out in one fell swoop, like I said, because it will help you immensely. Also, one last thing before I end off this video, I do also want to, I guess, explain an alternative way to get headshots. You could also equip a smaller magnification scope on your sniper rifles and just earn headshots and kill confirm shipment. It'll be a lot easier to do so, just in case you guys are having difficulty doing so in high rise, which I'm hoping is not the case for most, if not all of you. And also make sure you guys have toughness equipped, because that will also help you a lot if you're being shot at and you're, you know, flinching at times. But anyways, snipers overall are not really that hard to grind. I would say the NE45 is definitely the hardest one, but it shouldn't take too much time for you guys to actually get all the challenges done. Again, for all of you guys that are grinding this weapon like from square one, it will take you a lot of time to level it up unless you have some sort of double weapon XP card, or if you have enough XP cards to level it up to max. Since the sand camo doesn't really require too much out of you this time compared to the assault rifles, you should probably have the sand camos done by the time you finish everything else. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's gold guide on the sniper rifles. Next time around, I might have either the SMGs or the LMGs. You guys decide which ones you want. But yeah, anyways, have a wonderful day, guys, and enjoy the grind.